About this podcast, it's gonna be a lot of spoilers in this podcast. This is Deep Dive Podcast. I'm your host, Gamer Anton D. Let's talk about Star Wars Rebels Season 1. Let's talk about the characters. We have Azura? No, I messed up his name already. Let's just call him the Padawan. And we have Kanan, there we go. Kanan, Hera, Sabine, Zeb, and Chopper, or Chop. All of these characters I don't like except maybe Sabine. Like, she's probably one character that I only like. And that reason is she's a former clone trooper, and that's it. Like, she's a former clone trooper. Now she's like a Mandalorian. And like, I feel like the characters just like, it's like I cannot, like, first impression, I don't like them. Like, they are like too annoying to watch. Like not necessarily like I'll just click off and just watch something else. It's just like I can watch it, but it's like, I cannot take you so serious if you have those characters just doing whatever. Like, for example, it's like they have jokes there, and then the jokes don't hit me, or like they just like they make me laugh because like I hear this joke so many times, and like, bro, like, come on, man, you can do something better. It's Star Wars. I think my second issue in this show is like the plot. The plot is like the real issue for me. Like, the plot is kind of like it goes like up, like it becomes actually a little bit interesting, and then the next episode I click, it just goes like it kind of like make me go down, and then I just like, what is this? Like, I kind of like it's just like so many things, like things that I kind of seen in like in this cartoon. It's kind of it makes me feel like Disney did this, like how the animation, the graphics, it's kind of like Disney, like like if you watch a show, and then Disney bought that company, and you really know Disney just did that. Like, they kind of like, okay, we're not gonna show like any violence. We're just gonna cut that, and boom. Okay. And a last thing I wanna like probably said, it's like I'm surprised about one of the characters died. I really don't know what her name was, but she was like a empire, like a public figure. Like, she talks to the empire, like the people who like just regular people, and she dies. Like, boom, she just go in the ship. I was like, okay, like, okay, because like what happened was like, okay, the rebels try to help her because she called them to help her, because she realized that she's gonna get replaced. And I think like she realized that, like, okay, I'm probably in a bad situation and a bad spot. So she decided to call the rebels to help her to escape. And the thing is, the rebel came in, and the girl just go. Okay, the rebels said, okay, go to the ship. And then when she went to the ship, boom! I was like, oh my gosh, she died. It's like, I kind of laugh just a little bit, because I'm like, bro, I bet I bet she's maybe dying because I don't even remember her, and then boom. And the other thing I want to talk about too is like, I watched this as like I was a teenager. I'm still a teenager, but I'm like now older. I'm like almost in my like 20s now. So, dude, I didn't like this show. I was a kid too. I tried to rewatch this, and I still have my bias. And if you like, if you get guys, like, don't take my like charisma. No, like everything I'm talking bad about this show. Don't take it like, oh, I should not watch this. I'm just saying, like, yo, I watched Star Wars: The Clone Wars in my as a childhood. It's like my childhood memory, and it just like kind of make me mad because how they did it. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the good things about the show. Okay, I really like the ending, how they did this. All right, so so basically they try to attack the Empire, like the ship, one of the ships, and what happened was like, okay, they getting overpowered, and Chop was in the ship, and then Chop said, oh, look like more backup coming in, so Chop put them sent a message to the rebels to help them out, and then they did come out and help the rebels. All right. Wait, I just realized. Okay, so let's call the main characters a ghost. So the rebels came out and helped them. All right, and then Hera said like, okay, who's driving the ship? And then straight in my head, I just said, what's that called? Who's driving the ship? And then I was like, oh, wait, is it gonna be Sukatanu? In that moment, I was a little bit disappointed because it was a hologram, right? And I think that guy was driving the ship. But when the person comes down, I was like, oh my god, I was like, oh my gosh, he was a Sukatanu. He was a Sukatanu. I was kind of like laughing at myself, like, bro, how did I know that? Oh, I forgot. I want to talk about one more thing about the Padawan, dude. He gave me mixed emotions, dude. He's like, I don't know if he knows he was a Jedi in like the first episode straight away. I didn't know if he knows he was a Jedi or he does know and he don't give like too damn about it. And like the thing was like Kanan helped him training, like he helped him train, right? And then sometimes the Padawan be like, hey, I want to learn, and then be surprised, like he can like use the Force, right? And in my head, okay, right, I was like, okay, he knows, he doesn't know he's a Jedi yet. And then other things, like something that he learns something new, he's like, he acts like he like, it's not like surprising for him. It's like, oh, okay, it's something new, bro. I'm probably a Jedi or not. And I kind of like kind of shakes my head. And I'm like, bro, are you a Jedi or not? Do you know? Wait, do you know you're a Jedi or not? Because like mostly, like I was confused if he was a Jedi or not. But they did answer that question, and he knows he's a Jedi. I'm still a little bit confused if he knows he's a Jedi or not. But yeah, but I know this probably all like I wrap a lot of things. This might be confusing, I'll be honest, because I kind of want to talk about Rebels a lot and waiting for Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous that I'm really excited about. And yeah, guys, if you guys like this podcast, just leave a like, subscribe, or comment if you want more shows that I should review. All right, bye, guys.